Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots and Palace. Another day of chess. And a full day of chess as we have Friday Night Blitz tonight, 6:30. I'll have the link up in the arena. And I was notified yesterday in my header, which was weird because it wasn't in chat, that I'm allowed to use the multi-stream chats now. So hopefully that was not a mirage and it was directly from Twitch, and I think it was. So that's going to help with the chess arena. Is huge because, in a huge way, because that means that I can now put the links that I put up for Twitch, which is my primary live streaming source, also in the YouTube, so that I can live stream those Twitch links, and then also the arena, so that I can post that to YouTube and post the actual arena link, and it'll get more players to the arenas. I can also post the guidelines, which I type up by hand because there's on chess.com there's not enough characters per line, so I can't just put a blob pre-made notepad guideline rules for the event, which means I can put the event now up not only in Twitch but in YouTube, so the guideline rules for the arena that I create on chess.com, and I do the live stream sports commentary, so that's huge. And so let me put the links up and then I'll go live for today's chess puzzles and chess challenges, unrated challenges only, please. And start putting that up here. It will double in Twitch when I recopy and paste it in the multi-stream chats, so just be aware. So putting the schedule up for chess. The Discord, it's about 5-6 months old now. Have a lot of chess players in there, wizardry players, also just starting arc raiders. So got a good group of people in the Discord. I think we're close to 80 now in Discord. Live streaming on JJ's Chess Pots and Palace, and also multi-streaming on JJ Plays Chess. Also, this is my first week on TikTok. So if you got a TikTok account, please go in and follow. I do put all my content up there, where I specifically do the multi-streams, JJ Plays Chess from Twitch, and then JJ Plays Wizardry and JJ Plays Arc Raiders. I put all three links from the live stream from Twitch, and I make shorts and videos and put those on TikTok. It's pretty fun for me. I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. With the arena, I'm going to try that today, see if it works. So I'm going to go to the arena. Now, the arena is not going to be live until an hour before, but going to try to also link this to not only in Twitch first here, and then I'll copy this over. So let's do this, see if it works. I don't have a Nightbot that works on YouTube, so I can't just do them separately. and it will copy into Twitch chat, but at least it works. So huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have gone. So I got to check to see if I'm live on YouTube. One sec. May not be, so I better check. It was working yesterday. And well, that's why. Let me look here. Does say I'm live. Huh. Not sure why that is not going over. Well, heck, I will be live shortly, so please bear with me. I'm going to try that again. And refresh the chat. And it is not going over. That is weird. Well, I have no idea. Worked yesterday, it did not work today. At the live stream here. It did now. Interesting. Oh. Because I was in the starting soon screen. Alrighty. That is why. Learn something new every day. Okay. But that did not go over. God, that's weird. Okay. Let's try this one. Learn this as it goes along because I just said that I was now able to do so. So had it on Twitch. Just trying to get this to work. We'll see if it works. And that does work. Okay. Maybe it's just links. So, as I try to get this figured out today, do one more. For tonight's arena at 6:30, this is going to be a link, but it will not work until an hour before. But this will be tonight's arena starting at 7 o'clock. We're going to try to see if that works. And it does. So that will be the arena tonight at 6:30. It's a live stream. I do the play-by-play. I do not play in them. Will have guidelines set up. And I think I'll write that right now, just a small blurb. And we'll try that one. And it did not go. Anything that doesn't have a link attached does not go. Well, that's interesting. If somebody on YouTube did see the last thing, that kind of sucks, because I will have to probably add a link to it. It worked yesterday, but it didn't work today. So think we should be all right. Ready to go, and at least I've got a little idea that I can't put the links up. So that's kind of neat. Alrighty. That's nice. I can put the links up. That's pretty cool. But it doesn't see my chat. It's kind of crazy. And that arena that I just put up, it won't be active until 6 o'clock. The arena starts at 7 p.m. tonight. So for those on YouTube watching that, it worked yesterday, but it's not working today. So any links that I put up will carry across. That's kind of a nice feature. And we'll see how this goes. So we're going to start with puzzles today. Thank you for your patience. I wanted to make sure. It did work last night. It's not working in its entirety today, but I'll check the VOD after on YouTube and Twitch to see what went on. And we'll try to get it refined. I'm just glad that I can do that now and have the multi-stream chats up. If somebody on chess.com or Twitch, YouTube, if they come to twitch.tv, JJ Chess Boxer Palace, if you type something in and you follow first, following is free, just like subbing on YouTube. So if you follow, please send me a chat saying that you did see this and see those links. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get it figured out. So, puzzles today. A little tired when I woke up today, so that's why I'm on at 1:30 and not at 12 like I normally am. I'm not going to be on a long time, I think 2 hours maybe tops, and then get ready for Friday Night Blitz tonight. Can you find a way to win a night? Can I find a way to win a night? Sure can. Doing some puzzles, get warmed up, and then the check, and then get a night. Do you see the checkmate idea? Do I see the checkmate idea? I sure do. Knight to d6. Didn't seem that hard, though. It's my second time through on puzzles. Can you find the only path forward black to move? Only path forward black to move. Gotta watch what white can do. Yeah, I would say here to g5. Tries to block with the rook, then I take it, king takes, I take the rook in the lead. Oh no, you can win my rook. Oh no, you can win my rook. Queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, bishop takes pawn. And take the rook. I'm a little tired today. Hopefully I'll shake out of it. Really rainy and windy today, so I hope the both streams are coming through okay. Sometimes I have a connectivity problem lately, the last 2 months. Just started the last 2 months, but it looks like I got it fixed, and some days it goes and there's no problems. Like last night, went off after I think an hour and a half. I came back on, went on for another 3 hours, no problem. So, not sure why that is. Try to win my queen, do you see how? Try to win my queen, white to move, do you see how? I think it's bishop to f7 check. He takes the bishop, then I check the king again. And the king moves back and I take the queen outright. And I don't lose my queen. So I think it is the bishop check first. Then I think it moves up with the queen here. At d5 check. Yep, and then take with the bishop. You have a dangerous pawn idea here. Okay, black to move. I have a dangerous pawn. I gotta always watch because I gotta see what side I'm on. So h1 would be black. Pawn's moving up. Well, bishop's on the line to block the g1 promotion. So the way to take that out would be a check of the king at f4, then taking the bishop off the board, and then moving forward and promoting. So far, so good on puzzles today. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I did put the arena up early. It will not be active till 6 o'clock. 6:30, I come on and put the link up again. And I was notified last night that I was able to have the multi-streams on for YouTube and Facebook, but I don't stream on Facebook, just primarily on Twitch and YouTube. So hopefully the YouTube stream, and I'll have to check the VOD after today and make sure that they actually came up, but that will probably get more players involved in our arenas I've been running since 2024. So I'm hoping that's the case. June 2024, Tuesday for Love of the Game and Friday Night Blitz. And now, January 2025, I start Saturday Night Rapids. So, oh no, you can win my rook, white to move. Oh no, you can win my rook, white to move. Okay. Oh no, you can win my rook, white to move. But there's a check there. But I think I'm okay. This might be a trap move, but I think we take. Yep. And the question is G4 or F3. G4 be a queen check here and an attack on this queen if I moved it. So you don't want to do that. I think it's still there. It is still there. What am I missing? Because that should go there. And then you're going to get that rook. Now, let's see. If I go here, I can't block either. Oh, I see. Drop back and then protect the rook. Drop back, protect the rook. Okay, so it would be F3. Come back here and block. And he can't take it. That was a little tricky. That was a little tricky-dicky. There's a way to end this with a checkmate white's move. Way to end this with a checkmate. Which way is we going here? Interesting. All right. Also a little tricky because the A2 pawn can promote next move. But there is a little tricky dicky here. So it's the king moving first. You take the bishop, and the reason being, if you don't, and you just check at A4, king takes knight. And pawn promotes to a queen, and you lose. Doesn't matter, because this is mate. So far so good. Thank you all for watching, wherever you're watching from. I know PogChamp's finals are going. Kind of want to watch that. I guess they allowed us to be able to show that today. Which was really cool, but I think I'll let everybody else show it. I just need to warm up and then get ready for Friday Night Blitz tonight. Should be a good arena tonight. Can you find a way to win material from me? Black to move. Black to move. Can you find a way to win material from me? Okay, so is there any possibility of losing a piece here? I do have my queen out there hanging. Queen's attacked. Of course, I can take the bishop, but I lose my queen, so knight's attacking the queen here. I could move up and take the bishop. Threatening mate in one. Rook would block. No, rook can't block because it would escape the king. Could take this way and just take the knight outright. Can you way to win a material for me? Could take outright. That could be what they're looking at, but I think it's more tricky than that. I think it's this way. No, it's not. I forgot about their knight. Forgot about their knight. Seeing things that aren't there. Gotta watch. So it's knight takes knight. Okay. Probably put the rook there, I would think. Oh, it took back. I don't know why you would take back there. You could always put a rook behind it and get it that way. I guess I'm thinking too much into it. Thank you for those watching today. I very much appreciate it. Came on a little late, a little tired today. Can you find a way to win material from me, black to move? Can you find a way to win material from me, black to move? All right, what do we want to do here? All right, it's a check at d5 with the queen, and you get a free bishop here. Maybe not. Oh boy, I wasn't looking there. I know that's the move. Free material. Free material. Okay, pull the bishop in. Oh, didn't back it up. That's why. All righty. Boy, I am overthinking stuff. Woo! Okay. Play this carefully, and your pawn is on its way to promotion. White to move. Okay, white's moving up the board, black's moving down the board, and it's a free pawn. Okay. And then we run. If we let the black king in the corner, it will be a draw. There's no way to promote on the outside files. So just got to match all the way down the board. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it? Probably not, but we'll see if I can. Checkmating idea. Can you find it? I think so. I think it's a queen sacrifice is what I'm looking at. There's no attacks on my black king that can stain anything. All his pieces are back. His queen's the only thing that's out. And the reason the queen sacrifice works is when the bishop goes to a4 with the check, you're also checking, having a double check with the rook, so he can't just take the bishop, and he has to move away back to safety at e1, which means you can bring the rook up and the queen never can be in play. His white queen can't be in play. So I believe it's the queen sacrifice. It's the double check with the bishop and the rook, and then the rook comes in for the big mate. My rook is vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? White to move. My rook is vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? Okay. Oh, boy. Well, that's easy. Kind of surprised on that one. Okay. Queen takes queen check. And the knight check. Forking the rook and the king. And take it. I like these puzzles. It warms me up. I really enjoy it. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Okay. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. White to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. White to move. Checkmate is waiting. Well, we're down a queen. Pawn's pinned at G7, which is nice because the knight is coming. Ooh, that is pretty. All right, so knight takes the bishop for the check. The pawn's pinned. So, would you take the queen in this position, or would you land a mate with the rook covering the bishop and the knight is covering the G8 square? So, instead of taking the queen, it's a mate here. So far, so good. Again, the arena that I posted, the arena link tonight is for tonight. It starts at 7 o'clock, so it's 6 p.m. PDT it will start. The process, it will be an hour away. At 7 o'clock, the arena will start. It's Friday Night Blitz tonight. The guidelines will be in your chat tab of the arena. I'll try to get them posted to the both Twitch and YouTube if I can, so that people can participate. It looks like now that I was given a message that went over saying that I'm now allowed to have my Melter streams up, which I'm very thankful for because it helps arenas. That means that I can post a link in YouTube as well from my Twitch, and that will give us larger participation. I just got to make sure that everybody knows the rules on YouTube. So I do have guidelines, specific guidelines. I don't want anybody cheating. It's a for fun event. It's unrated. It's a 3-0 Blitz tonight, Friday Night Blitz. I've been running since June of 2024. I do the play-by-play and announcing for you guys. So it's a lot of fun. Wow, Faye's moving up, 82,000. Doing good. She has done great on Twitch. If you haven't seen Faye Fireheart, man, she is just rocking it. Okay, level completed. And we'll go to the next one. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my knight. Critical position. Find a way to win my knight. This one might trick me here. If I go and take that G7 pawn first, bishop takes bishop, can't take it back, I'm in check. I think you got to take the bishop first. And obviously the bishop has already taken my knight there at C4. 3. So I may be wrong in this by taking the bishop, but it moves the queen away. And he cannot protect my attacking the rook and the knight at the same time at g7. So instead of taking that first, I'd be a little bit in trouble here. So I will take the bishop first. Queen moves away. There is a problem here, but we'll take here and we'll take here and get a free knight. Okay. How's everybody doing? Friday night Blitz tonight at 6:30. I'll put the link up in Twitch chat, and then the arena will start at 7. Just want to remind everybody, read the room when they come in. Live streamers and titled players on titled accounts, because we don't know if you're not on a titled account, are welcome at any level. But when the arena starts, make sure you pre-register, because if you're a high-level ELO, the highest level ELO at arena start, which means you're registered, not after, registered, calls the cap. So if a 1543 comes in, it'll be a 1599 cap. It'll be put in the chat tab, the guidelines explaining this, and the cap. As soon as the arena starts, I'll put the cap for the evening. And people aren't used to this. They usually wait because they want a medal, so they wait and they go, oh shit, I'm 700 ELO higher than anybody in this arena. I'm going to come in and smoke everybody. Not in my arenas. I will report you. I really will. And I want a fair arena for everybody. I protect everybody on Twitch, protect everybody on YouTube, and also on chess.com. They see me. I'm a chess community streamer, so they look at my mammoth bonus and they can see the binoculars and see me live. So it's a fun arena. It's unrated. And it's for everybody, not just one person to smoke everybody. Look at me, I'm a god. That's not what it's about. So please read the room. And let's say you're a 1900 and you want to play, register. Pre-register, come in, and then you'll be the highest ELO and you will set the cap. So if you're 1927, it'll be 1999. That prevents, and because I'm so adamant about it, I will bitch at people that come in that are higher, and I will report them until they leave. So if you're 2100 and there's a 1900 in, come in, pre-register at the start of the arena. When the arena starts, then it'll be 2199, right? So try to make it fair for everybody. And the reason I do that is that people coming into the arena from chess.com after it starts, they see not only when it's before the arena starts what type of ELOs are in, but they see after. And if I'm 1400 and there is only a 1500 or 1700 in there and I want to play, I'm going to feel fine about it. But all of a sudden, 5 minutes after the arena starts, a 2700 comes in, I'm probably going to bail. And it knocks off not only viewers that watch it, but it also upsets players that come in regularly that respect my guidelines. And I wish we had a boot button. We don't. And, Christmas is coming up. I doubt we'll get one, but a kick button for that particular arena. We don't have any tools coming from the club, JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. There's no tools to prevent stuff like that. There's no tools. They're just putting a little box with a check mark on it. If you check it, the arena checks for the highest ELO and make sure that nobody can enter that is higher than the highest ELO. So anybody equal or less can enter. Nobody else can. God, that would be really easy. And I would think, knowing what I know about programming and about gaming. And a kick button for that particular arena. Otherwise, if you just give them a blanket kick button, it's going to be a Kick Fest 2026. And you don't want that. But for player-created arenas only, allow clubs to have tools. You haven't allowed them for years. And that would solve people abusing it and coming in just to show off. The other thing that we've had is, since I've been running these since June of 2024, a lot of arenas live stream. And anybody that comes in that has been 2,200 or higher, and I see the other streamers with their arenas, and they usually play in them. I actually watch, and I'll play in those arenas. Actually played in Grizzlies and beat a 2,100 and 1,800. And I don't play Rapids. I just had a good arena that night, and I beat Grizzly. But he came back and smoked me live stream, which was cool because I love Grizzly. I love his content. We have a good rapport, and I really appreciate him. But got him in his own arena. So the thing is that in my arenas, out of 30 people that have eventually been banned, maybe not that night, maybe they were reported, maybe they weren't, but eventually banned, everyone so far except for one player who was a legit Vita master, and I knew him. He just didn't tell me. But every one of them was not legit. 2,200 ELO or higher. Not one of them. And that's 2025 players and 2024 players. Not one of them was legit. So, I know the anti-cheat program is really good, but it takes multiple games. And it is kind of scary knowing that in my arenas, and I do the stats monthly, the October one is coming up. I wait a month so the anti-cheat program can be in effect. And a lot of the people we don't even report. They just end up getting banned for cheating. So, wish people didn't cheat, I really do. But it happens in all genres of gaming, so that's the way it is. But tonight, the arena, I did put it up in Twitch. It will be active at 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock, the arena will start. If you're a high elo and you want to play, register first, don't come in late. And that way I don't have to bitch at anybody. I do put the guidelines in my chat tab of the arena, so you can just read them. And they're pretty fair, Play fair, no AI, no smurfing, no excessive high elos coming in just to farm a medal. And I resorted to just not calling your name out when I show the games. And we do have at least one, and they're different people. And it used to be the same person, but that stopped, thank God. But there's usually one that, dirt to dirt. Oh, it was 1,300 and higher. I'm 1987. Boom, boom, boom. Win every game. Look at me, I'm a winner. Actually, in my mind, you're a loser. So that's just my personal opinion. And I am outspoken about it because, I've been playing chess since 1969. I'm almost 70 years old. And that kind of behavior, man, a real chess player wouldn't do that. They just wouldn't. They'd respect other people. They might think they're better than other people, and they might think they're entitled. But they wouldn't screw with other people. They just wouldn't do it. So that's just my opinion. So tonight, 7 o'clock, Friday Night Blitz 3-0. I do have it linked up already, and we'll continue with puzzles. Win this game with a checkmate, white to move. Win this game with a checkmate, white to move. win this game with a checkmate. Well, it's a sacrifice right off the bat. It's a rook sacrifice at h4. Reason being is you got that second rook coming in. So, boom, boom. And you got the bishop covering the g4 square as well as the knight covering the g3 square. So this is a mate. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Find a way to win my queen. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. White to move. Find a way to win my queen. My queen's pinned. It's a trap. Let me see here. Alrighty. Weak pawn on g7 with a check. Queen takes queen. What am I not seeing? Hey, is there a mate? There's not. I think the first move is check. Rook takes pawn. There we go. Continue with the check. Continue with the check. Take the queen. Oh, this is getting cool. Alrighty. Okay. Think about checkmate, white to move. Think about checkmate, white to move. Okay, I got to see which way I'm going. Okay, pawns are going up. White pawns are going up. Black pawns are going down. I always got to look because I get confused. I'm old. Wait a sec. What am I looking at? Think about checkmate. White to move. I do not see it yet. Do I move the king back? Or do I move the rook back? And then he just moves the pawn up. I might miss this one. It's just going to move the pawn up. Oh, if he moves the pawn up, then it's instant mate. Okay, alrighty, I do see it. Okay, I'm going to move back here. He takes the pawn. I'm not worried about that because this is mate. Oh, see, I was worried about the pawn moving up, but with this move backwards, I could then move forwards, and it's mate either way. So it's mate at e6. The reason why I have to kind of look at the squares, I started in 1969. My dad taught me. And then high school chess, 72, 73, 74. I think in old notation. And it's really weird. It's kind of like a language in its own, right? So it took me a while when I came back to chess after 30 years. It took me a while to do the Bobby Fischer new notation. And I'm like, A3, what the fuck's A3? Sorry. I mean, A3 to me was Queen Rook's pawn or pawn to QR3. That's what it was. Pawn to Queen Rook 3. Isn't that crazy? Man, Bobby Fischer did a lot of things that, I mean, he was brilliant. I mean, the new notation is just fabulous. But when I do have to look, it takes me a while to kind of go, okay, D5, because I still to this day, you know, pawn to KB3, knight to KB3, you know. I think in old notation. And I try to get myself out of it, but I really have to look sometimes. So that's why a little bit, where's that at? Where was I going? If I pull it back to E3, which would have been Rook to K3 back in the day. And then Rook to K6, I think. Rook to K6? Rook to King 6? Can't remember. I might be wrong on that. But anyway, I still think in old notation, so it takes me a while to click. It really does. That's why I'm so slow in speed chess, is that, you know, the wheels. Doesn't mean I'm slow in real life. It just means I take a lot of time to see this stuff. You guys are probably already there and know the solution. Black to move. You can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? Black to move. I can play checkmate soon. Do I see how? Now I got to watch for the checkmate on my own. And I would have took the rook immediately looking at it, but I don't think that is the play. I think it's queen to D1, check, take, and then take the rook. Pawn mate. Okay. Well, we've been an hour. Is there any challenges today? I haven't seen anybody talk. I think the Pog Champs final is going on today, so that is probably the reason. But thank you for watching, those that have. Don't see anybody in my chat, actually. Haven't had anybody chat, boy. It's crickets today. So oh, that's where that came from. That is really cool. I didn't know that. All right, so hopefully we get a challenge. I'm going to wait a couple minutes anyway, and that was a good day. Marvin got up above me, boy. He's sneaking past me. It's my friend on the coast here. So we'll see if we got any challenges today. I might have to move these back to Monday night and move Arc Raiders up on Friday morning. Just because it seems like nobody challenges. But is there any challenges today? Well, I was a little tired when I got up today. Extremely tired, actually. And I would go on for a couple hours, but if there's nobody that wants to challenge, unrated, you name the game. But I think we'll just get ready for Friday Night Blitz. And I appreciate everybody that came in and watched today on the puzzles. Might have to change the schedule and go back to just evenings. All right, Bella just challenged me. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate you saving me on that one. Okay, so we got a game. Do I want to do this or do I want to do this? I think we'll go this. I usually don't play this, but we'll try it. Yeah. Playing a little unorthodox. We'll see. Bell plays in our arenas. Okay. Right. May not like this, but we'll see. All right. Good move. Very good. Hey. No, I shouldn't move that bishop twice in a row, but I want a better position. It's a good move too. Bella plays very well in our arenas, has won a few gold medals and silver, and should be probably playing tonight, 6:30. Appreciate Belle challenging me today. There's JD. Are you early? I am allowed to put the multi-stream, at least Twitch posts in JD, and so I can now put the link in YouTube as well. So that's a really nice thing, and very appreciative. This is a normal noon puzzle and challenge, JD, and I just put the arena up early. And the good thing is I'll be able to put that arena up for YouTube and for Twitch. That way we get more participation so people can see it. So I just linked the arena. It starts at 7, so you won't be able to get in until 6. But please register early because you are a high elo, so that if anybody comes in, everybody comes in lower than you, at least your cap will be the cap for the night, for the guidelines. Very much appreciative. How you doing, JD? Having a good day? Okay, let's see what I want to do here. So that point 2. Might do that. Let's see here. Yeah, I thought that might be the position. Okay. Do I do that? I'm gonna flag in this game like I always do. Gonna flag. Yep. That prevents that. Righty. Yep. Yep, good move. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Hopefully you're not going at 90% again. Hope you don't play at 90% every time, because that's a little questionable with 1400. Good game. Let's look at the game review.
A loss, but you found some sweet tactics. Let's see what you spotted.
Good game. GG.
Your opponent's going classic with e4, huh? Center control is on the agenda. You go knight, developing, centralizing, and controlling d5. Nice. This gives the opponent the green light to win a queen by pinning a piece to the king. Your opponent didn't spend enough time and missed the only good move. Yikes.
Oh, I freaking didn't even see it.
You missed an opportunity to win a queen by pinning a piece to the king.
Good game. I missed this. I didn't even look.
The game was balanced, but not anymore. Your opponent's position just went downhill. You just gave away a free pawn. What? This overlooks an opportunity to capture a free pawn. This move loses a pawn. Your opponent's edge evaporated. The game's now balanced. Can you punish them?
It's amazing that I play 1800 UCF in classical and I shit in speed chess, but that's the way it goes.
This is the only move that works. Is your opponent a wizard or something? They're adding extra protection to their knights. Smart.
2019, I lost 4 games. Won 304. No way, I lost 8 games. 304 wins, 8 losses, 4 draws face to face. Last year I won 3 tournaments out of 4. Took second in the other one.
Yes, that's what I would have played too.
Can't win a game on chess.com.
Your opponent goofed, leaving a free knight on the board. Easy pickings, just saying. You just snapped up that knight for free. Can't beat that, right? You just gave away a free bishop. What? You almost beat them on the board, but the clock got you first. The strategy was awesome, though.
Yeah, I didn't have time. It's not my time controls. Probably never will be. I just can't speed up. But I do my best. Good game. Any other challenges today? We got anybody else? Oh, no worries. No worries. Well, I hope it gets better, Beauty. I hope it gets better. Don't worry. Family comes first. And that's way more important. So if you miss a couple arenas, that is okay. Family is more important. So do we have anybody else for a challenge today? I'm going to take a quick break. I will go for 2 hours today and then just really tired. I woke up really tired. It was really rainy and windy last night. I was out and had to get my car fixed. That was expensive, but they did a great job. Thank God. Had to check engine light go on, yellow light. Luckily, it was solid and not blinking. So that was yesterday. So I had to get up really early to get my car in, and then I had to go to the dealership, and then it was cool. They let me go back and do a live stream and then come back and man, they've got they drove me back to the house. They've been great on the coast. I've been going to them since 2008. So really good service department. I'm glad they found what was wrong. So the car got fixed, but it kind of exhausted me yesterday, and then I had the 2 live streams yesterday. So tonight is Friday Night Blitz. We'll miss you, Beauty, on Friday night, but family's more important. So Saturday, I'm going to take a quick break and hopefully get another game before I go offline. Haven't been playing a lot lately, so need to get back into it. And we'll see. So I am just going to go with a be right back, and then I am going to, probably about 2 or 3 minutes, I'll be right back. Like to play another game, if anybody's out there. Unrated, please. We'll be back shortly. I'm just taking a quick break. Thank you all for watching today. It's a good game by Beauty. She plays really well. All right, I'm back. Anybody would like to play a challenge today? I am so horrible in Blitz. If we don't have a challenge, I'll play some Blitz. Try to get better in it. Oh, let's see. There's the Friday Night Blitz Arena. It'll start at 7 p.m. PST. We don't want to play in bullets. Let's go 5-minute bullets. Just try to get my speed up. Classical player all my life, so I started playing speed chess last year. my normal scotch. Okay. with the check. That wouldn't be good. Actually, should I go out? I'll go out. Oh, almost did that. And I lose on time. And, oh, I'm moving. Ugh. Damn. It's just not fast enough. Well, let's see what we did here. 87%. Yeah, I'm usually 83, 85%. Every game, I just flag a lot. They check my games and I flag 70% of the time. Really tough.
E4, huh? The most popular move. You're controlling the center already. Nice recapture. The queen's in the center. You've got a slight edge now. Your opponent goofed, leaving a free pawn on the board. Easy pickings, just saying.
Oh, I didn't even say it. Boy, missing it
permits the opponent
today.
to eventually
Missing
win
it
material.
today. Damn. It's twice early on today. I've just missed moves.
You overlooked an opportunity
Didn't
to win
even
material
see
through a
it.
tactic.
Damn.
Your opponent found the only move that works. No other move even computes. What is going on? That's the only move. You found it. Insane. Now there's a looming threat to tactically win a bishop. Oh, your opponent put the brakes on your castling plans. Can you still keep the king safe?
Good moves.
You're threatening to deliver a back rank mate. You grab that free pawn like a ninja snatching candy from a baby. You just snagged a free pawn. That's what I call a bargain. Let's go. This misses out on the chance to move a rook to safety. Only one good move, and you spotted it. Sharp like a tack. Equal trade? Or like an equal upgrade for your position. One step closer to checkmate city population. Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one.
At least I have fun with it, I tell you. At least I have fun with it. I just really slow. I think it's because I'm old. And I just have not played speed. I just got to really speed up. But that was a good game. Played really well. And I think I am going to call it a day. I am tired. We will be back at 6:30 for Friday Night Blitz. Hope you enjoy it. And thank you all for watching today. It was a lot of fun playing Bill. Second game I played Bill. I played 91% in the first one. I played, 87? 85, I think. Usually my average. So, thank you so much. I'll try to get on Friday afternoons. I might have to move it to Monday and then move Arc Raiders to Friday if we don't get a lot of challenges. I'd like more challenges in the afternoons. And very much appreciate everybody that watched. Thank you so much. I will be back at 6:30, and have a great afternoon.